Well, hello, friends. Real quick before we kick off the episode, I have to let you know about something exciting. I am seriously considering having an upgraded version of this podcast where you get bonus episodes and exclusive content. But here's the deal, I'm trying to decide what that content and those episodes should be. I do have some ideas, and I was wondering if you could vote really quick and tell me what you think about what would entice you, what would be interesting to you to get as bonus episodes on this podcast. For example, deeper dives into topics. Maybe I'm answering questions that many of you ask about starting or growing a business. Maybe even overhearing coaching calls, something like this. It would be a paid, upgraded version of this podcast, not very expensive at all, probably just a handful of dollars a month, but it be extra content for you to help you along your journey. My whole goal is to help you build your business dream. And I would love to offer you even more because some of you are asking for it. So if you could just look down in the show notes right now, there's two ways you can give me your answers. Number one, I have a Google form with 5 quick questions. It can be anonymous. You just answer them and vote on what would be interesting to you. Or number two, I have a voice memo system. You can just click it and you could just leave a voice memo with your phone right now and just record it and tell me what kind of topics, what things would be interesting to you behind the scenes, market news, what would be things that would be extra that would be really valuable to you. So thank you all so much. Okay, on to the episode.
Well, hello, this is Kimberly Brock, and for over 20 years, I've been running my own businesses that have not only been profitable, but personally fulfilling to me. So now I'm on a mission to help other new business owners just like you make money doing what you love too. Now we're going to have some fun, so let's get started.
Well, hello, this is Kimberly. It's episode 137, and I am so glad that you are here today because I'm talking about you asking the age-old question. Do I need an email list? Do y'all know how many times I hear this question? Do I really need an email list? Okay, so today I'm going to sort through it all and help you answer that question because only you can answer it. So I'm so glad you are here. If you are new, welcome to this podcast. I have no doubt it's going to help you along your business journey, help you learn all the tips and strategies that I have learned over the past 22 years as an entrepreneur, and I am passing those on to you. So I am so glad you're here. If you're new, make sure you get plugged in right now. First thing is in Apple Podcasts or whatever player you're in, hit the plus or follow button. I've seen a lot of you now coming in from Audible and Pandora and other places. So make sure you hit subscribe or follow so you don't miss out on any future episodes. When you subscribe or follow, all that means is you get a notification when I drop new episodes because I don't want you to miss out on any of this great information to come. And also too, you need to get plugged in. I'm personally inviting you right now to my private Facebook group. Yes. Did you know that I have this? I do. It's a private Facebook group. It's called Women Starting Businesses Doing What We Love. And we'd love to have you in there. Everyone is so helpful and motivating and inspiring and will help you. So you've got free help at your fingertips. So make sure you get in there right now. You're going to have to answer 3 questions. When you click that link below, 3 quick questions, and then I will admit you in and welcome you in. And I'll be so happy to have you. Also, too, I have a new training out. It's called How to Get Your First 50 True Fans. So if you're about to open your business or you've just opened it and you're like, okay, how do I get some true followers and fans? And I'm not just talking about social media followers and all of that. I've got a little mini course that's free for you. So scroll down right now and you can get that. I've got some other goodies too. So check everything out if you're new because I don't want you to miss out on the resources that I've made to help you that are free. So if you've been listening a while, thank you so much to all my loyal listeners for the amazing reviews, all the kind comments and messages. And I just appreciate you all so much. I'm so honored to be helping you. I'm so honored to be helping all of my grow getters. They've just been making so much progress and I'm just overjoyed and my cup is full. It runneth over. So I'm just so happy you are all here. So that's it. Okay, on to the episode. Well, hello. How are you? How is your business? I'm dying to know what is going on. What's the update? How are you? How are you feeling? Are you so excited to be building this business of yours? I sure hope so. Realize right now how fortunate we all are to be able to have this freedom to build our own businesses doing what we love. Like, think about it just for a minute. How amazing this is and how awesome it is. I'm so happy for you because I think there's no greater joy when it comes to a career than to do something that you actually really love and enjoy and that you're good at and that you're making a difference with. I think that's the key here, is that we're all trying to make impact one way or another. Some of you are impacting lives in huge ways, like life coaches or career coaches. Some of you are impacting lives in awesome, fun ways, whether it be dog products, body products, anything like that. Don't ever underestimate the power of what you offer, whether it be small little products or big services. It doesn't matter. We are all doing the same thing. We're all setting out to make a difference. So happy you're here. I wanted to talk to you today about your email list. How excited are you? Whoop, whoop. Let's get excited. Some of you have been asking, like, do I really need an email list? Do I need to do this? And today I'm going to pose some information to you and I'm going to let you decide for yourself. Okay. I think I know the conclusion that 99% of you are going to come to, but here's the deal. I'm just going to go ahead and say this in the beginning. Most of you need an email list. Most of you listening right now need an email list. And I'm going to tell you at the end who may not need an email list. In my opinion, you may not have to have one. I think every business could benefit from one. Let's go ahead and say that. But you do not have to have one. You can build a successful business without one. But there's a few things that you need to have in place to allow your business to grow without one. But anyways, I'm going to share with you some really good reasons why you should have one, how an email list will benefit you. And you're going to see that, yes, you probably need to do this. And just as a little side note, in Grow Getters, I teach you how to do this. I teach you how to start building your email list, get everything set up, get it going, send out your welcome email, send out your welcome sequence. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're the prime person who needs to be in there in Grow Getters and getting this going. It's such an awesome marketing tool for your business. Okay, so let's get to it. First of all, what is an email list? Some of you may be asking, what is that? A lot of you have heard of this. Some of you haven't. So an email list is a list of people's email addresses that they have given you because they want to get updates, maybe discounts, coupons, messages, notifications from you. And they're willing to give you their email address in exchange for that. A lot of times, businesses give away a coupon or something free to get their email list. Now, spoiler alert, a lot of you are on my email list. You got into my Facebook group and I asked for your email address, okay? And you gave that to me. And so I now consider you a lead, L-E-A-D, a lead, okay? And we talk about this in Grow Getters and go into it more about building leads, but it's important in your business to have a pool of people that you know that are interested in your product, right? So I know if you came in the Facebook group or you downloaded the 16-step checklist or my Ikigai guide or my new video training, the mini course that helps you get your first 50 true fans, I know that you are in this stage of starting a business and you are considered a lead. You're on my email list, okay? Those are the ways that I got you on my email list. Nothing facetious, not within a level of integrity, right? I didn't do anything crazy to get your email address, right? You willingly gave it because you needed some information. Now, you'll go to other stores online and they'll have a free shipping coupon or something like that, and you give them your email address and you get it. Maybe you've been to a local show, a farmer's market, a store, and they're saying, oh, we'll let you know about our new events coming up in the community or sales that we're having or new products. And maybe you've given your email address as well. And in lieu, you will get emails from them, okay? Because that's called email marketing. It's a type of marketing. There's all kinds of marketing. There's social media marketing. There's email marketing. There's paid ads and advertising. There's all kinds of marketing you can do. But today we're talking about email marketing. Okay. So the first big advantage of having an email list is that you can build rapport with the people that are interested in what you offer, okay? You can build a personal relationship. It's really fun to have an email list. If you look at it that way, then it's like, oh, it's kind of exciting because you have this way to keep in contact with your people instead of calling them on the phone or showing up at their house, right? Or mailing them anything. This is in lieu of mailing them something as well. If you want to keep them notified of something, right? So is a way to get more personal. You can share stories. You can share customer stories. You can share about a sale that you have, new products, maybe some media that you've been in, okay? There's all these different things that you can share in emails, but just know that it's a way to build rapport and a personal relationship with the people that are actually interested in what you offer. They have opted into you. They have taken a step closer. They have given you their email address and they're willing to read your emails. Okay. And then when they don't need it anymore, maybe they're not in that stage anymore or they're not interested, they can unsubscribe. Okay. And then they no longer get them. Okay. So that's the first main advantage, is that you can create a personal relationship with them. Okay. And you can keep them updated and it's super fun to do that. Okay. The second reason why having people to email is awesome is that you can remind them of you, your business, and get them back on your website and buying. When I had my online gift boutiques, we emailed a lot. We would say, oh my gosh, this week we have this on sale, or this month we have this on sale. Or we would send seasonal emails like it's back to school. Here's the backpacks. Here's the nap mats. Here's the lunch kits. We would remind them and we would get orders from our email list. I want you to realize this. You can get orders from your email list. And sending emails is usually free in terms of sending the email. Now, you do have to sign up monthly for your email service. But in terms of marketing, do you realize the return on your investment? It can be huge because you're reminding people of you, you're notifying them of time-specific events or seasons that they need to buy something for. It's amazing. It grows your business. It grows your sales. If you don't look at it like that, then you're losing out, okay? It is a way to drip. I talk about this a lot, dripping on people. It doesn't mean you're like forcing people to buy from you, but you keep reminding them, they're like, oh yeah. I mean, I get emails from people and then after a while, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're right. I do need to get this. And that might be the 20th email, but I eventually bought, right? Think about it. Think about when you read things or you listen to my podcast episodes from getting a reminder each week of the podcast topic that's out, right? Or you got into Grow Getters because you got an email from me that said Grow Getters is open right now. Think about it. Come to this live. I'm talking about it. And that's how I also turn people into customers. I have my best business idea workshop. I have my mini business plan workshop. I send people emails about this that I know are interested and haven't purchased, right? Now, my email marketing whole campaign isn't perfect yet, okay? I'm still working on mine and building it and growing it and seeing what works. So I'm never saying that mine is absolutely perfect, but I can tell you now that it grows my business, okay? And building my email list all the time is growing my business all the time. That's what you need to be doing, I believe, most of you, okay? The third awesome thing about building an email list is that you own this list. And what do I mean by that? The people that have opted into you are now yours to keep in your email list software, okay? I want you to think about this. I want you to think about Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those. When people are your fans and followers, you do not own that, meaning they get to show your posts to the people they want to show your posts to, okay? The percentage of people that actually see your social posts are so low. If you are using that as your main marketing method, thinking that that is the way that you're going to get sales all the time, you are missing out on so much. I'm not saying that you can't get sales from social. Of course you can. But the conversion rate of an email list versus social media posts is like 10 times it. So just think about it. You sending out an email versus you posting something on social about an event or something. Now, on social, you could go viral. A lot more people could see it, and that's great. But your email list, you might be able to get, let's say 30% of the people to look at the email, 40%. I get over 50% views right now. Mine keeps going up. I don't know why, but maybe I'm getting better at my titles of my emails. Maybe I have more people that are the right target market. I am getting better at that. And I do weed out people each week who don't want to be on the list because they will unsubscribe. Every time I send an email, almost every time, sometimes not, but almost every time, at least one person unsubscribes. And that's totally fine. They might not be starting a business anymore. I'm not worried about it. I'm happy about unsubscribes because if I have them stay in there, it is affecting all of my conversion rates and all of my stats because they aren't really interested anyways. And I may be thinking, oh, nobody likes my products. And that's because I have people on there who don't really want them that shouldn't have been on the list. So you kind of don't want the people on the list who are not your ideal people. Does that make sense? Okay. But if you post that same thing on social, maybe 10% of the people will see it. So you're just missing out on opportunity. I'm not saying social is bad. I think social is amazing and people have built their businesses on it. But I think you are missing out as a small business owner. If your business is not going gangbusters right now and you don't have an email list, if it is not going gangbusters, if you are not super busy, if you don't have clients crawling at your door every single day, then you need to be building your email list. That is my stance because I know how much it can grow your business revenue-wise. And I know what a relationship it can build with your clients and customers and potential customers if you do it right. Okay. And I want to tell you this. This is an aha moment for you. Have you ever noticed that you get emails from Facebook and Instagram and YouTube? Social media platforms know the value of an email list and they send emails. Think about that for a minute. You get emails that say, oh, so-and-so posted on Instagram. Oh, see this story on Facebook. See the story because it's a reminder and you'll click it. Some people click it. Think about it. Social media platforms use email marketing because they know it works. Think about any small business in your area and probably the majority that you can think of have the option to get on some kind of email list, some kind of preferred customer program where they give you a little card, a punch card, something like that. They always get your email address. Are you realizing this? Or they're getting your text, your phone number so they can text you versus emailing. And that's a whole nother way to market people is through text, but I'm talking about email marketing. Think about that. Businesses know they're missing out on revenue if they are not leveraging email marketing. Okay. So when you hear these things, do you think to yourself, yeah, I probably do need an email list? And y'all, let me tell you this, it's not that hard to get yours going. It is not that hard. It's actually really fun. It's a fun way to be yourself and communicate and build a relationship with your people and get more sales because you're reminding them. You're reminding people who are actually interested in your stuff. I'm not talking about being sleazy. I'm not talking about being slimy. I'm not talking about forcing things down people's throat. I'm talking about legit reminding people and them going, oh yeah, I needed to buy that. Oh yeah, that's the place I wanted to buy the gift. Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to get that candle. I'm so glad they sent me that email. I mean, think about it that way. How awesome is that? So here is what I want to say. Most of you listening need to build an email list. So number one, if you are already going gangbusters, your business is doing amazing, your audience is huge on social or whatever it is, you're getting sales every day, you're building your audience every day, you have no time for anything else, and you have repeat customers, then you don't need an email list. Just keep doing what you're doing. But I will tell you at some point, you're going to need an email list. At some point. Maybe you don't need one right now. Number two, the only other people that I don't think necessarily have to have an email list is if you sell a high-end product that is high touch, meaning you're doing everything like kind of like a done for you, like huge consulting service, and it's very expensive and you're doing every single thing for them and you only need like 12 clients a year to make a living, then you probably don't need an email list right now. Like go ahead and make your living this year and get those 12 clients and help them and do that. But you are going to need to build your email list because why? Even if you're high touch and you make a lot of money and you need very few clients, okay, say you're some kind of consultant, then think about it. They know other business owners or businesses that might need your service. So if you are not reminding them that you're around even once a month, then they have no way to remember to maybe share you or refer you to other people. So you can use email marketing just to get referrals, right? You may not necessarily be selling those people again, but you may be sending something that is valuable to them that would remind them or even incent them, right? You can give them incentives for referral. So you would be missing out on that email marketing. Okay. Otherwise, if you didn't have email marketing, you could mail them, you could go up and talk to them, you could call them on the phone, but heck, email marketing is amazing. Most people check their email address, their email every day. Don't you think? I mean, do you check your email every day? I check it too many times a day, like too many. Okay. So those are the people that I don't think really have to have an email address. But all of you small business owners, whether you have a retail storefront, whether you have a booth, whether you have a cart, whether you have a mobile business, whether you offer a service, whether you offer it on a website, whatever it is, you need to start building your email list. Now, let me say this. Etsy store owners have a challenge. And I have Etsy store owners and GrowGetters and like Jen and Dina that I'm thinking of right now. And it's hard because in Etsy, you don't get to see the email addresses of the people that buy from you and that are interested. That's part of being on Etsy's platform, is that they own everything. They own your email addresses. You don't have them. So it behooves you at some point to get your own website so you can start somehow doing marketing and things, maybe on social and all of that get people on an email list. Or maybe you put a card inside of your package on Etsy that gives them a coupon for next time. If they just go to this, link and they enter their email address, you'll get them the coupon. There's all kinds of really creative things that we can help you come up with in GrowGetters to help really market your business so that you can get people on your email address. So when you do move from Etsy to your own platform, or even if you don't ever move, don't you still want to be in touch with these people? Don't you want to get them excited because they might want to buy more products, right? Okay. So I hope today, by listening to all of this, you realize having an email platform set up and sending out emails periodically is something very important. If you do nothing else right now, you collect email addresses, even if you never, ever send an email, you collect them because at some point you will need them. You can now send emails to people who are interested or who have purchased, and you can get repeat business, referral business. You can build a relationship with them. And that is what business is all about. Okay. So I'm so excited for you if you're just starting your business and you're like, oh my gosh, maybe I do need to start my email list. Maybe I do need to get into GrowGetters so I can set up my whole lead generation system. Okay. And I call it your lead machine because that's what it is. It's generating leads for you on the daily. This podcast brings me leads every single day. Every day I get leads, people in my Facebook group or getting my free downloads. It's building my email list and my sales every single day. Okay? If you ever want to do Facebook ads, if you ever want to do anything locally and then you want to hand out your card, don't you want people to be able to get on your email list so that you can remarket to them later? It would be such a waste if you got out into the world, you got featured in an article, your video went viral, and you had nothing to show for it because none of those interested people were really able to closely connect with you because you didn't have a way for them to get on your email list or get in touch with you more. Yes, you can get them on social. And if all else fails, that is what you do. Get them to follow you on social. But just know that when you're posting coming up, hardly anyone is seeing your post compared to your list, right? Maybe 10% or whatever. I don't even know the going rate. It changes all the time and it's gone lower and lower and lower because Facebook and Instagram want you to pay for ads. That's what they want businesses to do. They want to make money from us business owners posting ads and promoting our products. Okay? So think about that. Don't forget that social media platforms have email addresses, and they have mine and they have yours, and they're probably emailing you right now. Go check your inbox. You'll see something in the promotions or whatever it is tab. If you're in Gmail, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? Eventually, you're going to have an email address. You have to have a lead generation system in your business that is collecting all of these people that are interested in what you offer so that you can market to them. And there's so many ways that you're going to market your business later. Right now, we're keeping it simple. That's what we do in GrowGetters. We keep it very simple. And I teach them this whole process of building this lead generation machine so they can go out and market it with confidence. And it works. It works. So I'm so happy you listened today. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new, make sure you get in the Facebook group and download all my freebies that are there for you. If you've been listening a while, thank you again so much. And make sure you all get on the wait list for GrowGetters. I'll be opening the doors here very soon, and I would love to invite you in, help you build your email list, help you start marketing your business effectively. I'm so excited for you. I'm so happy for all of you. Can't wait to watch your businesses flourish. That is it. Y'all have a great day. Bye now.
Now, this episode may be over, but our relationship does not have to end here. head on over to KimberlyBrock.com. And yes, you can get more valuable information for your journey. And you know what? You don't need to go through this alone. I would love to help you. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.